Hey, what's up, folks? It's your Realtor Peter Scott here with Scott Realty Consultants and search SacramentoHomes.com. I'm here with our quick 4 or 5 minute update for the Sacramento real estate market for February of 2022. And let me tell you, folks, it's freaking nuts out there right now. I'm seeing pretty much every home get, 8, 10, 15 more offers and prices getting bid up 10, 15% over the asking price. Now, that's not every house. That's just kind of my experience this last week with a couple of buyers I'm working with. But that's just the market right now. The good news is this is how it was last year too. The early part of the year was absolutely crazy. I was seeing homes I had clients make offers $80,000 over, and not get homes on, a $500,000 home. But then it chilled out into spring, into summer, and more homes came in the market. So I expect that may be happening in this market again too, like it did last year. A couple of things that are driving all this craziness are, one, just the complete lack of inventory, and during the winter is the lowest of the low. That's just when not a lot of homes are on the market, and then it ramps up again as the weather warms up in spring and summer. And two, what you probably all heard about is the rising interest rates. A lot of buyers are jumping off the fence into the housing market because they want to get in while the getting's good, while interest rates are still pretty low. And they're going to be pretty low for quite a while, but as interest rates go up, affordability goes down. So everyone wants a lower interest rate, and 3% is a heck of a lot better than 4%. So that's what's driving things right now. We are not seeing the rising interest rates have an effect so far. Like I said, I think people are driving to the market because they are afraid they might miss out on the low interest rates. But at some point, the rising interest rates and the lack of affordability will have an impact on the market. We don't know if this is going to be next month, next year, or 5 years down the way. Just depends on what happens with interest rates and the overall inventory. But at some point it will. Right now, the California Association of Realtors said that only about 39% of people in California can afford a home. So, as that number goes down, so does your pool of buyers go down, and less buyers it's just going to be less competitive, and that will affect the market. We're really not seeing or expecting prices to go down, just maybe more of a flattening or less of an increase, overall. I've got some slides later to show what's going on in the market. Let me check my notes here, make sure I got everything. About 2/3 of homes are getting multiple offers, and about 13% of homes actually sell under the list price. But it's just the way the market is right now. Let me jump into some slides here, show you what we're talking about. So this is year over year. Prices are up 15% in the Sacramento area. That's pretty crazy. The inventory actually is up just a tick, 10% there, but it's still feeling like it was last year at this time. And people, again, always ask me about bank-owned sales and foreclosure, that sort of stuff. It's pretty much non-existent. Although I did see a foreclosure the other day. I was like, whoa, there's a foreclosure. You don't see those too often. And then, so Sacramento Region, this is where prices sold, like I said, 13% of homes sold under the asking price, 31% sold at the list price, and then about 2/3 of homes are selling over the asking price, with 33% selling 1 to 5% over. But I am seeing more of this 5 to 10, 10 to 15%. And it depends on the price of the home too. If it's a $450,000 home, it tends to get bid up more, I think, versus if it's, an $800,000 or $900,000 home. And next slide here. So I was talking about housing affordability here. Back during the crash, almost every Californian could afford a house, and now we're down to about 39%. And I'm going to expect that we're going to see this number continue to tick down as interest rates go up and prices go up as well. And then this is an interesting thing too. Ryan Lundquist at the Sacramento Appraisal blog, thank you for the slides and the data here. But he has figured out that most homes get listed on Thursdays, which I also agree with, and have always thought that as well. So this is interesting to show kind of how the graph showing, homes listed throughout the year. So this is February, March last year. It was pretty low, and then it shot up again as you went into spring and summer. And the same thing down in the winter, it drops down, and then we're starting to creep back up here. So I'm expecting and hoping that we'll see listings back up here in the next few months. So let me know if you have any questions about this. If you're thinking about buying a house, selling a house, you can't go wrong selling a house right now. You're going to have a slew of buyers making great offers on your house, well over the asking price. And if you're looking to buy a house, just know it's going to be competitive out there, but you can get a house. You can get in a great house, and interest rates are still going to be low, and the prices are probably still going to go up. So you're probably going to be okay even if you pay an extra, 5-10% on that house than what it was listed for. So like I said, let me know if you have questions. I want to be your real estate resource. I hope you all stay safe out there. Take care.